Hello everyone, this is Cash Wars Picks. Week 7 NFL season week 8, So, halfway through the season, this is the midway of the season, and now a lot of teams are still undefeated at this point, and a lot of teams are still winless. I don't remember that happening for quite some time now, around this time of the year, but, it is what it is. Well, I want to start saying how good it felt last week to see the Jets go back in sync and put up 38 points against Oakland Raiders, who just came from a big win against the Eagles, and going into Oakland and just beating them 38-0, their worst shutout in the history of Raider home games. It felt great. Seeing Sanchez eating a hot dog at the end, it just tells you how easy that game was. Although we did lose Leon Washington, that's a big blow, but Sean Green stepped up and he was extremely good. And he's a perfect replacement. And for kickoff returns now, Jets brought back Justin Miller, former Jet, and Leon. Wish you a speedy recovery, and we'll see you next season as a Jet, hopefully again. All right, let's get to the Week 8 picks now. First game is Houston at Buffalo. Houston, one of the most explosive offenses, going against a very good Buffalo pass defense. They lead in interception in the league. And I expect Houston to come up to Buffalo and beat a good Buffalo team. No, I wouldn't say they're bad. They're pretty good. Not offensive-wise, the defensive, they're pretty good. Houston should have a good game. Matt Schwab, Andre Johnson, Kevin Walter should be in sync, and we'll see what happens. I'm picking Houston over Buffalo. Cleveland at Chicago. Chicago's going to bounce back after 2 straight losses. They have been manhandled last week by the Cincinnati Bengals. Cedric Benson got his sweet revenge against the Bears, and I think this is the game where Matt Forte should break out against the Cleveland team that's not really going anywhere. Anderson and Brady. I really want to see Brett Ratliff, former Jet, to start for Cleveland, because I actually liked what I saw in him, and I really think he should get a chance. Mangini took him for a reason, and he should get his chance. Because Anderson and Brady, they're flop, so let's just get over it. I'm not going to win another game with them. Chicago should win this. Jay Cutler should have a good game, although he's probably the most inconsistent quarterback in the league right now. Then we got Seattle at Dallas. Dallas has been very impressive lately. 2 straight great games by their offense. Defense is playing pretty good, and I expect Dallas to continue their winning streak. Seattle is not looking good at all. Marcus Trufant will be back. Who's matched up against Miles Austin, who's out of nowhere probably the greatest receiver Cowboys seen in the last few seasons. Well, minus T.O. obviously, but Miles Austin is looking pretty damn good. He has a future. Next game, St. Louis at Detroit. This is a good matchup. They're evenly matched the way I see it. Although they're very much like out of contention, but they both have good teams this year. They just don't know how to get it done because they're both young. I'm picking Detroit with St. Louis in a very competitive game, except Steven Jackson from the Rams to have a good game. But Lions, Matt Stafford back. They should be good and they should get their second win of the season. We get San Francisco and Indianapolis. Man, Alex Smith is starting, not going to make a difference because Peyton Manning is on a roll right now, and he's going to continue putting up numbers like he's putting up lately. Anthony Gonzalez comes back in 2 weeks or so, Indy's going to get stronger from here on. It should be great to see them put up points against a San Francisco team that's not as good as what I thought they would be. Anyways, next game we got the Giants at Philadelphia. What a day for New York and Philadelphia that day. Sunday we got that game, Giants at Philadelphia, and then we got the Yankees playing the Phillies at night. Go Yankees. And then, I expect Giants to win this game. They are in a bad slump, a 2-game losing streak. I expect them to go to Philadelphia and win a good game. Philadelphia is looking very good. Deshaun Jackson and Aaron McLaren are probably the 2 most explosive receivers in the NFC East, and I really think they'll be putting up great numbers. But I expect Giants to play angry, to play with revenge from last year's playoff loss, and I expect Giants to win this game. Eli Mack should have a good game, and we'll see what happens. Then we get Jacksonville at Tennessee. A lot of people are picking Tennessee to win with Vince Young coming back, but I'm going to stay with the Jaguars. I like Maurice Jones-Drew in that running game, and I think they're going to get it done again. Tennessee, Vince Young starting. I don't know how much difference he can make. I haven't seen much from him, so it's a thing. I have to see what he does first. Jacksonville over Tennessee. Then we got Oakland at San Diego. San Diego's gonna murder that team because Phillip Rivers right now is on fire. Finally, he woke up. and Vincent Jackson has been dominating every cornerbacks he's facing. So I'm expecting San Diego to have another big game, and they'll get it done until they're back in the hunt for AFC West against the Broncos. Then we get Carolina and Arizona at Arizona. Arizona should get that game easily. Carolina is not looking good at all. They can't get their running game going with two great running backs, and Arizona's on a roll, 2 straight victories on the road at Quest Field and at Giant Stadium. They should be getting it done, and Arizona's going to win this game. Next game we got one of the games of the week. Minnesota Green Bay. Return of Brett Favre to Lambeau Field. This is going to be an exciting game to watch. I expect both teams to go at it down to the wire, and I think Green Bay will pull this one off. That's a down. I picked them downright because they're going to get it done this week. Aaron Rodgers is going to show Brett Favre that Green Bay doesn't necessarily miss him. I mean, they miss him for what he's done, but Aaron Rodgers is a great quarterback. He gets sacked the most in the league, and he still produces good numbers. He's a great quarterback. Green Bay has a great future. Green Bay will get it done. Minnesota is going to go on their bye week in the losing streak. It should be a great game to watch. Then we got, to me, the game of the week, Baltimore versus Denver. Denver at Baltimore. This will be Denver's first loss. I'm calling it. Baltimore lost 3 straight, went on the bye week. They got a lot of things together, and now they're going to come out firing. Broncos, they're a great team, don't get me wrong. I know I called them fraud, but they will make the playoffs. Either they'll win the division or the wild card. But this game is too tough for them. At M&T Bank Stadium, it's going to be loud. Baltimore is going to come out firing, and I expect a pretty mad defense coming from Baltimore because they've been putting up a lot of slack off points lately. But anyway, then it's the Monday night game, Atlanta, New Orleans. Picking New Orleans. He's going to have another show just like he did last week against Miami Dolphins. Comes back and just takes control of the game. That's what he does. He's a game changer. He's going to beat you no matter what. New Orleans big over Atlanta. Then we get to my JETS. New York Jets this week finally get the rematch. Miami Dolphins at New York Jets. Fuck you, Dolphins. That's what I say. Because this is a revenge factor right here. Ronnie Brown said they have the tougher 11 people on the field versus the Jets. We'll see Sunday who's tougher when the Meadowlands crowd scream in your ears, say Dolphins, literally, because you guys got locked out so bad. Wildcat, that's all you did. And I expect Jets to come out and shut down that Wildcat this time. Jets will win this one. I'm not going to say will win it big, but they will win it for sure. Because I don't think they want to lose to Miami twice in the season. I expect Jones and Green to continue running the ball. Sandy should have a decent game, and we'll see what happens. But Jets, must-win game right here. Alright, so I'll see you with my week antics next week. Post comments and everything. See you.